Well, we have plenty of changes on the way over the next 12 hours. The first one comes with our clocks as daylight saving time ends tonight. So if you haven't already, make sure to move back those, either the fridge clock or the stove clock. Make sure to bring those back an hour because at 2 a.m. we're going to be repeating 2 a.m. because we are falling back 1 hour tonight. Also tomorrow, if you haven't already, a good time to test those smoke alarms and those carbon monoxide detectors as well. Want to do those twice a year. And also make sure to enjoy your extra hour of sleep as the sun rises and sets an hour earlier. So the new sunrise tomorrow just after 6:30, and now the sun sets before 5 p.m. Just the sign of the times now. But if you don't get to enjoy that extra hour of sleep, we do have some sleepier weather on the way in the form of more rain showers. So as we see here on Exact Track radar, most of the rain now staying across Iowa has been missing us to the west for the most part. This will be inching further and further off to the east as we head through the overnight hours. So as we look towards future track here, we'll see that gradual move up to the east, and by about sunrise or so, right after sunrise, we'll be seeing more of the widespread activity starting to reach our western area, and then later on in the morning starting to encroach areas to the east of I-39. Could be some heavier pockets of rainfall at times, maybe some rumbles of thunder or two, but otherwise we'll just be seeing some steady rain over the course of the afternoon and into the evening. Showers then taper off into Sunday night. We get a little bit of a break, but it doesn't last too long though. Round 2 comes in Monday morning. Latest models have been pushing this further to the east, so maybe closer towards Chicago, but nonetheless, we do have another round of rain on the way for Monday morning, and then we get a little bit of a break, though there could be some drizzly conditions throughout the day on a Monday, and then into Monday evening. That's when round 3 comes in. This will probably be the heavier of the 3, it looks like. Could be some spotty thunderstorms, some of which could be on the stronger side. Our risk is pretty low on that front, though. But as we progress later on, though, you can see pockets of heavy rain continuing into early Tuesday morning, even right up to when the polls close on, or polls open, I should say, on Election Day, as we'll see rain continuing and then spotty showers kind of hanging around throughout the day. So with all those rounds of rain coming in, we have some very beneficial rainfall amounts. It looks like 2 inches or more is a good bet at this point. Some localized spots could even get up to 4, maybe even more than that as we head over the next few days. So we do have a low flooding risk. However, just because we've been so dry this fall so far, it does look like that we may be able to contain some of that flooding threat, but just make sure to clear the fleas out of your gutters and out of the storm drains in your neighborhood just to try to keep that localized flooding threat at bay. Otherwise, with these rounds of rain, temperatures on the warmer side, highs in the 60s, lows in the 50s, if not in the 60s. But in your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll notice some drier weather and more seasonable weather follows, highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s, before we get into one more round of rain heading into next weekend. So it looks like November off to a much better start than really the last 2 or 3 months.